Ready? Top tips for candidates in 2020. And today we are on our sixth tip. But before I dive onto our sixth tip, I always start by asking you who is watching this question. What has changed since we got into COVID-19 pandemic? Fellow Kenyans, a lot of things have changed. And let me start by sending my heartfelt condolences to the families and friends that have lost their loved ones as a result of COVID-19 pandemic and the floods in Kenya. What COVID-19 has done, it has clearly exposed and proven to us that we've had so much talk and we've had so many talkers in Kenya and very few doers. As I speak to you now, we've lost 40 lives as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. We've lost 237 people as a result of floods. A clear indication that the leaders and the people of Kenya have not been doing what they're supposed to do. Kenyans have been ignoring rules day and night. Leaders have been using PR to play with people's minds and to avoid doing what they're supposed to do. And these have led us to loads of problems and trouble. As a responsible citizen, a responsible Kenyan, COVID-19 has provided an opportunity for you to see things the way they are and do what you are supposed to do to bring about the real change that you need. So take time, think about it, and always feel free to share with us what has changed in your case. For me, that has stood out and it has changed. So now let's get to our tip number 6, which I always start by stating my story. And today I choose to speak about my high school story, and I want to relate it to the sponsorship and the education. So how sponsorship works in Kenya is you have an organization and you have the sponsors and a middle person who links you to both the sponsor and the organization sponsoring you. In my case, I had an organization and I had a contact person. The organization had a contact person and my link to the sponsors. I was so lucky enough that my communication was directly from my contact person to the sponsors and not through the organization to the sponsors. In the process, there was a problem. There was a time that one person, or this contact person from the organization, came to my school to investigate whether I was still in school or not. Coming down to my school, he collected data, went back, and the information that got to me was that he wrote to my sponsors that I had dropped and left school. And thanks to my contact person, a very genuine, honest, somebody of integrity, did his best to write back to my sponsors and clearly outlined my performance and how I was doing in school. On the other hand, this person was busy telling them that I've dropped out of school and that the sponsors were not supposed to send money to my school. This affected me in a big way, but it never changed my mindset. So when we got into Form 4, my arrears were high, and the demand from the school was all the candidates were to clear their arrears before they register for the KCSE. By the time my contact person finalized the negotiation with my sponsors to send me money, we had 58 candidates that had registered for the exam. So when my money came in, I was given index 59 in a class of 68. And for those of you who've gone to school, you can clearly tell the effect of indexing in the exam marking during my time. This never changed my mind. I was keeping my eyes on the main goal, that is passing exam, and I was studying day and night. And when the exams came, I gave my best, and when the results were out, I was position 4. and among the 8 candidates who joined the university directly. So to the sponsors and people who look to support people in the African countries, always try as much as you can to have direct contact with the people you sponsor, or have a genuine and a honest organization that believe in changing lives. We have many crooks and cartels out there trying to kill dreams and talents of the less fortunate in the society, only to achieve their selfish interests. So think about it. Now on to our tip number 6 for the candidates. Stay focused and be true to yourself. Know when you've given your best and know when you haven't given your best. So don't lie to yourself. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the main goal, because you will have loads of distractions and people out there trying to put you down. Forget about them. Keep working hard. Keep revising. And I know when those exams come, you will give your best. So stay at home. Keep working hard. Peace.